Miss New York.
With all the fanfare befitting a queen, the Miss America organization on Sunday coronated Nina Davuluri as this year's reigning beauty and smart girl. Nina made history as the first Miss America of Indian descent in the organization's 87-year history. She's embarking on her year-long tour of America, and we're happy to have the brand new Miss America right here on Arise America. And as a former Miss America,
yes.
Welcome to the show and welcome to the sorority.
Thank you so much.
Can you believe it?
No, not really.
I love to watch new Miss Americas watch their own crowning, and it's just been a couple of days, but when you see it,
right.
What do you feel? What do you think?
It's just, well, your reaction is just so over the top. Well, at least mine was. And so it's just, it's crazy to really see it again in slow motion.
Well, having gone through this kind of competition, I know a little bit about what it feels like. It is different for everyone, but when you went to Atlantic City 3 weeks before September 16th, did you, I know you went to win, but did you have a realistic expectation that you would?
Absolutely, I did. For me, this being the first Indian Miss America was what I was after and what I wanted to go for. And the way I see it, the way I view it at least, is that Miss America has always been known as the girl next door, but the girl next door is evolving as the diversity in America evolves. She's not who she was 10 years ago, and she's not going to be the same person come 10 years down the road. And to finally be that new symbol, a new face for the organization, to really encourage a new demographic, to really break their own barriers and stereotypes and molds, because it's not only about becoming Miss America, but anyone can become anything in this country, and that's the American dream, and I'm living mine right now.
And that's so important to you. It's a part of what you chose as your platform.
Absolutely.
Since 1989, my year, I was the first Miss America to have an official platform.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so
Okay.
and each Miss America has had a cause, a social issue on which she speaks throughout the year, and you chose diversity.
I did. I chose celebrating diversity through cultural competency. It's something I've been working with for 3 years now, and I started a new campaign called Calling All Cultures. And excuse me, that was the campaign I've been working with, but right now I'm promoting Circles of Unity, which is another issue. And I'm asking everyone to tweet pictures at Miss America or their thoughts and videos about what they think it means to be culturally aware, and hashtag Circles of Unity. So hoping that will take flight as well.
You know what, of course, what immediately made the news after your winning was this backlash from very ignorant, mean-spirited people about your heritage. That could not have been a surprise to you, because as a brown woman, I'm a brown woman, I know what it's like to grow up brown in this country. But did you expect that such fast, furious type of reaction?
Absolutely. It's something I've grown up with. It's surrounded me my entire life, and that's where my platform really stemmed from. And a lot of it was due to ignorance. And that's something I experienced as Miss New York, and I knew that should I win Miss America, that this was going to be on a much larger scale. But the silver lining in all of it, that it has given me, for the negative comments, tweets, posts, there have been that many more positive, encouraging words and support. And there was actually, this morning, there was a new video from the students of Duke University who have put out a Stand With Nina video and campaign, and to have that support from people across the entire country and nation and world, for that matter, has been a blessing.
You know, there's so many issues that that relate to diversity that you have a chance now to raise the awareness for other little girls who are out there. Not that they necessarily want to or have to become Miss America. Let them become whatever they want to be. But what is it that you want them to know about you to be an inspiration to them?
Be yourself, and that is, it's so hard. It's so easy to lose yourself in today's society if you don't know what you stand for. And for me, a large part of coming to Miss America was sharing my talent on the Miss America stage. And I can't tell you how many people said, you're never going to win with that kind of talent, or you should go back to singing and do this, do that. And you have to stay true to yourself. And I knew that if I was going to win Miss America, it had to be on my terms, in my way.
Tell me what your pageant history is. How long have you competed in pageants?
I was a former Miss Michigan's Outstanding Teen. I started in the Miss America's Outstanding Teen program. And through that program, I won $25,000 in scholarship money. And because of that, I was able to graduate debt-free from the University of Michigan. And so
that's always wonderful.
It is wonderful. My parents loved it. And so now I'm currently in the process of applying to medical school, and I just won $50,000 in scholarship money funded by my wardrobe sponsor, Joseph Ribkoff. And so that's just a huge, you know, accomplishment to put towards medical school.
Indeed, you know, we say it a lot. We being those who are part of the Miss America pageant family, we're the largest source of scholarship for women in the world.
Exactly.
$45 million awarded in scholarship to women just last year, so that's a very important part of it. But because you came through the outstanding teen system, you kind of knew what it took to be competitive in this system.
Right.
And so when you were being counseled to sing, which is a much more, you know, ubiquitous mainstream talent,
yes.
Why was it that you were so intent on doing the Bollywood fusion dance?
Because it's who I am. I've grown up, you know, I've grown up in an Indian household, and yes, I'm proud of my Indian heritage and culture, and it was, you know, I just remember halfway through my talent standing on Miss America. It's the first time Bollywood has ever been performed on that avenue in the Miss America stage, and just getting so emotional and teary-eyed because I felt that energy from the audience and how much they were, you know, inspired by it and loving it, and I just loved the energy.
You know what, I wonder, Nina, what do you think? And I know you're a young woman just embarking on, you know, such a wonderful year and a wonderful life, but from your perspective, what do you think it's necessary to get our country as a whole sort of over the hump with intolerance for differences? I mean, in this day and age, racism is still real.
It is.
And, you know, intolerance is still real. Is it a matter of addressing laws? Is it a matter of addressing people? Where do you think the key lies to get us to a truly diverse, truly tolerant society?
Well, it's not simply about opening a discussion about race, because that hasn't proven to be effective. It's really about practicing cultural competency. And what I love about my platform in that is that we're doing activities with our youth that are engaging them in different cultures, not simply lecturing them. So my program, we're starting to do different, you know, teaching them different languages or trying a different type of cuisine or a different dance or something like that. So they're actually engaged in learning opposed to just telling them what's going on. And that's what's really going to get them excited about different cultures and learning about it.
I want to talk about one other thing that is a part of your past, as I understand it from my reading, and that is there was a point in your life that you were much larger than you are now. Yes. You lost a lot of weight, but also struggled with an eating disorder. Tell me about the pressure that led to the struggle with bulimia and how your body image and your self-image has changed today.
Well, it was not necessarily a pressure, I don't think, for me. It was more of just balance. I was in college, and when I was stressed out, I would eat. And and food is also such a social aspect of all of our lives. It's so easy to say, let's get lunch, let's get dinner, and it's very difficult to make that healthy choice. And so what I learned throughout my entire experience, and also, you know, struggling with my eating disorder was also very culturally difficult for me because it was something that my parents never understood and didn't necessarily know how to help me through because they were never particularly exposed to it themselves. And so that was another struggle that we had to overcome together as a family in my household. But since then, I've seeked counseling and treatment, and I've learned how to maintain a balanced lifestyle. And while I'm proud of losing the weight in a healthy way, I'm more proud of maintaining it and keeping it off, and I've done that for 2 years now. And I was so proud to be at Miss America and really being a spokesperson for health and lifestyle.
And very quickly, before we leave, you won on the exact 30th anniversary of the crowning of the very first African-American Miss America, Vanessa Williams, who we all in the pageant love so much, but she went on and did great things.
She certainly
surpassed the pageant for sure. You're going to meet her.
I am going to meet her. It is so uncanny how the stars aligned for both of us to the date. And I can't believe it. We're both former Miss Syracuse, went on to win Miss New York and then Miss America, making history for the first time. So just so many things in coincidence. I'm really looking forward to meeting her.
Nina Davuluri, Miss America 2014. Can you believe I'm saying that to you? Congratulations.
Thank
Again,
you.
welcome to the sorority. Have
Thank
a wonderful year.
Thank you.
Sleep when you can. And this is Arise America.